Welcome to this online customer service skills program. I'm your facilitator, Clive. I'd like to tell you that this particular program has 4 modules, each of which will take you no longer than 30 to 40 minutes. And each module will finish up with an exercise that I would expect you to complete. There will also be some links to various exercises and further reading. In Module 1, we'll look at the introduction to customer service, what some famous people say about customer service itself, and there'll be a bit of humor to show sometimes where customer service fails. We will look at leading customer service in the modern era, the changes that the modern era has brought in with the internet, where one click can make all the difference between a sale and no sale. Expectations in this modern era are very different to the past. And you will be finishing off by looking at a self-appraisal exercise just to see how you rate as a customer service provider and what you understand by customer service. Module 2, we'll be looking at feedback that you've gained on Module 1, and then we'll be looking at the importance of first and last impressions, the power of your website, and what social media can do for your organization. We'll look at function and purpose of your job, not just what you do, but why you do what you do and what you would expect to achieve by that. There's an old saying, it's not what you say or what you do that I remember, but how you make me feel. So this will be something that we'll be analyzing on that particular program. And again, we'll be looking at a case study which actually demonstrates how much money can be lost if you lose a loyal and long-serving customer. And that's really something that we all need to avoid. So it's very easy to lose people these days, and it's very expensive to regain. Then Module 3, we will certainly recap on what we've learned in Module 2. We'll be looking at promoting a service culture. What is it that you need to see? What are the ingredients of an organization that provides good, solid customer service? Teamwork is going to be very important in this, and we will understand a little bit more about what makes a good team player. And finally, on this particular module, you'll be expected to handle a complaint, a written complaint, and we should be treating these written complaints a little bit like gold, because they give you an opportunity to repair some damage that might have been done. And finally, Module 4, we shall be looking at giving you feedback on what you'd learnt in Module 3. Then we shall start to look at how you develop trust in your people, some of the tips that you need to follow in order to gain their commitment and engagement. That's very, very important. Giving feedback and giving meaningful and relevant feedback is also something that people need to do in order to generate this level of trust. Motivating your workforce, motivating your sales workforce. Again, how do you get engagement? What are the things that gets you up in the morning, or gets people to go the extra mile? And you'll be doing an exercise on understanding what makes you tick and where you stand, either as an achiever, as an influencer, or an affiliator. And finally, and most importantly, you'll be developing an action plan, and you'll be taking this back into your workplace, and you will be expected to recommend some changes.